Hey, you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. And you, yay! Everybody sing Humf. Wallace's tie.
One day, Humf was playing trains and train tracks with Loon when the doorbell rang. Hello. It was Wallace and his mum and dad.
Hello, Wallace.
Hello, hello!
But Wallace was wearing something.
Why are you wearing that? It's a tie. It means I look very smart because I'm going to a wedding. Can I go to a wedding?
Leave your tie alone, Wallace.
But it's itchy.
Are you sure it's all right to bring Wallace back to play after the wedding?
Of course it is.
I want to take it off.
You have to leave it on for the wedding, Wallace. Don't you want to look smart? See you later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do you want to play weddings? OK, but how do you play? You just dress up and then you get married. I'm going to marry my mum when I grow up. Don't be silly. You can't marry your mum. She's already married to your dad. But I want to marry my mum. You look funny. You're supposed to wear something on your head when you're getting married. Oh. No, Humf. You have to wear a tie like Wallace. But I don't have a tie. But we can't play getting married then. I know. That's not a tie. Maybe your dad has one.
So Humf and Loon went to find Humf's dad.
Dad, do you have a tie I can wear?
A tie?
Loon and I are getting married.
Getting married? Did you hear that? Hump's getting married.
Lovely.
But it's only pretend.
Phew.
Oh, Dad.
Humf's dad found a tie that Humf could wear to play getting married.
Now you look very smart.
I'm going to marry Humf when I'm big. You have to marry Wallace too, or he won't have anybody to play with. OK, I will.
Humf and Loon went back to Humf's room to play weddings.
Now you have to hold my hand and say blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know the real words. Blah, 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 blah. Now we're married. Is that the end? No. Now we have a party and dance.
So Humf and Loon had a party and made music
Happy day!
and danced. And then they made some more train track on the floor. But it wasn't easy to play trains with a tie on. It kept getting in the way.
I want to take off my tie now. But that means we won't be married.
Lunchtime. And then it was lunchtime.
Oh my, you both look very smart.
That's because we're married now, but I pretend.
After lunch, Wallace came back.
Hello, hello!
Hello.
Hi.
He didn't have his tie on anymore.
Hi, Wallace. Did your tie fall off? No, I took it off. It was itchy. I'm going to take my tie off too.
So Humf tried to take his tie off too. But it wasn't easy.
Hang about, young furry thing. There you go.
We can be married again another day, Loon. If we want to. I'm not going to get married. I don't like wearing a tie. I'm going to marry my mum. And my dad too.
Phew.
Let's go and play something.
So Humf and his friends all played trains and train tracks together. And nobody wore a tie or got married for the rest of the afternoon.
Hey, you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. And you. Yay! Everybody sing Humf. Humf and the Big Boots.
One day, Humf found his dad's boots by the door on the newspaper.
Mum, why are Dad's boots on the newspaper?
He put them there to dry. He was out in the rain and his boots got all wet.
Humf looked at his dad's boots. They didn't look wet now. They didn't feel wet now either. He decided to put them on.
Look, Mum.
I wonder if your old boots still fit you.
Dad's boot fits me.
Humf's mum went to look for his old boots. Humf liked his old boots, but they didn't look as big as they used to be. He tried to put them on, but it wasn't easy. His feet didn't go in all the way.
I think you need some new boots, Humf.
But I like my old boots.
You've been growing, Humf. Your old boots don't fit you anymore.
So Mum took Humf to buy some new boots. The man in the shoe shop measured Humf's feet. And he found Humf some very nice big boots. And Humf's feet fitted all the way in.
Shall we put them back in the box now, Humf?
But I like my big boots.
So Humf wore his big boots all the way home. And he wore his big boots in the flat too. They were nearly as big as his dad's big boots.
Shall we take them off now?
But I like wearing my big boots. I want to show them to Loon.
So Humf's mum took Humf downstairs to see Loon.
Hello, Hump. Hello, Loon. I've got big boots. They're new. Oh, I've got boots too. Come and see. My boots have flowers on them. And I have an umbrella with flowers on it too.
Humf and Loon were ready to go out in the rain. They looked out the front window. It was a very sunny day.
I wish it was raining. Then we could go outside and not get wet. And we could splash in the puddles too. Splash, splash, splash. Splish, splash, splash.
What are you two up to?
I'm pretending I'm jumping in puddles. I'm pretending to jump in puddles too. Splash, splash, splash. Maybe it will rain later. Maybe it's raining in the garden.
But it wasn't raining in the garden either. It was even sunnier than it was out the front window.
Silly son. I wish there were puddles to splash in. Rain, rain, I want rain. Rain on my head and my tummy. Rain. That's a good rain song. Thank you. Rain, rain, I want rain. Rain on my head and on my tummy. Rain.
Humf and Loon sang a rain song, but there were still no clouds in the sky, and it didn't rain. Humf didn't mind. It was fun to be in Loon's garden anyway. He liked watering the flowers because it looked like it was raining on them. And then Humf had an idea.
Look, Loon, it's raining on my boots. Make it rain on my boots too. My turn.
Loon filled up her watering can all the way to the top.
Come on, Hump. Sit down so I can water you.
Loon watered Humf, and it was just like it was raining.
My turn. I'm going to water you now.
What are you two up to?
We're making it rain, but we're not getting wet because I have my umbrella. And big boots. And big boots. Splash. Splash, 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 splash.
When Loon's mum brought Humf home again, Humf put his wet boots on the newspaper to dry. Humf's mum was very surprised.
I thought it was sunny today.
Not in Loon's garden. It was raining. Hey, you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Hump. Everybody sing Hump. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. And you, yay! Everybody sing Hump. Wallace's quiet game.
One rainy afternoon, Humf and Loon went upstairs to play with Wallace.
Hello, Humf. Hello, Loon.
I want to go to the park.
We were going to go to the park, but it's raining.
Are you going to be all right looking after all three of them?
Oh, yes. They're no bother.
I want to go to the park.
I want you to go to the park too, Wallace, but it's raining. You'll have to find something else to do instead.
Humf and Loon didn't mind. They were just as happy to play with Wallace's toys.
OK, let's play cars.
Quietly, Wallace.
I'm going to be a racing car. I'm going to be a digger. I'm going to be a fire engine. Vroom, 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 vroom. Don't crash me. Sorry, I have to drive very fast. Vroom, 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 crash. Wallace, if you want to be a fire engine, you need to go like this. Nino, Nino, Nino. No, I don't. There isn't any fire. Fire! Nino, Nino, Nino. Wallace. Wallace. Nino, Nino, Nino. Nino, Nino.
This is a very noisy game, Wallace. Maybe you could play something quieter instead.
OK, let's play blocks.
Quietly, Wallace.
Humf and Loon helped Wallace's dad put the cars away. Wallace helped too.
Crash, crash, crash!
When all the cars had been put away, Humf, Loon and Wallace started to play with the blocks. Humf decided to make a tall tower, but it wasn't easy. And it was even less easy with Wallace. Wallace's favourite game with blocks was knocking things down.
Wallace! Crash, crash, crash! Wallace!
Wallace? You really need to find something quiet to play.
I don't know anything quiet.
I do.
Humf and Loon helped Wallace's dad put the blocks away. Wallace helped too.
Crash, crash, crash!
When all the blocks had been put away, Wallace's dad taught everyone how to play a game called Sleeping Lions.
OK, everyone. Lie on the floor very quietly and don't move at all. The winner is the lion who stays still the longest.
Humf hardly moved at all. Loon didn't move much either. And Wallace tried not to move as much as he normally did.
Did I see someone moving?
Humf moved even less than before. Loon didn't move much either. And Wallace...
Roar! Roar! My lion is waking up now.
Oh, maybe we should all read a story instead.
A story! A story!
Humf and Loon sat down and listened to the story.
There once was a whale that lived in the sea, and it was very, very cold.
But Wallace couldn't sit still.
Oh, my bonky binky biddy.
Quiet, Wallace. Humf and Loon are listening to the story.
And Wallace's dad finished the story.
And he blew his spout and he waved his tail. Goodbye, goodbye, as they sailed away.
Wallace was very quiet now.
Wallace has been a sleeping lion now.
Humf and Loon didn't mind. They decided to play blocks again. And they made a very, very tall tower together. And nobody knocked it down.